I got a one-way ticket to explore the world tonight. I want you back, so come with me. Don't look back, I wanna show you the wonders of the universe, girl. Take my hand, and you will see.
Room 680 on Royal Caribbean Allure of the Seas. I left my key inside. We'll see if he lets me in. And we're waiting and waiting. I left my key, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I might have to. Oh, sorry, you about to video clip?
Yeah, you want me to video the bathroom for you to decide to make use of it? So here's our bathroom. Pretty much the same as it was on Oasis of the Seas. My recommendation to you, son, don't sit and flush. Stand up and flush.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Oh yeah, watch out for the step. All right, so we have a full-length mirror here and a little bit of shelving space here, very similar to our room on Oasis. It's flip-flopped, of course. Last time we had the couch by our balcony. We have our little desk here with our storage cupboards, our TV, a cooler, closet space. I like this layout. Before, our bed was kind of jammed up against our closet, so I like it like this. That's kind of cool. I think we've decided this is going to be Jay's bed because he wants to be close to the TV. There's my bed. We have our balcony, and it's raining today in Galveston, but they say a rainy Embarkation day makes for fantastic weather the rest of the time, and I certainly hope that's the case. Okay, y'all know I hate looking over the edge. You know I hate looking over the edge. You know I hate looking over the edge. Looks like they're still loading suitcases, and that's a very, very good thing because our suitcases are not here yet. We had hoped to come up to our room and unpack and get organized before sail away, but our luggage isn't here yet, and we're not even tripping. We're not even tripping. It's okay. We're just so glad to be here. But I have to say, the new Royal Caribbean terminal here at Galveston Port is absolutely amazing. I'm going to share a story about our check-in process because it was amazing, and we met a new friend, and he made the experience unforgettable and fun. I will tell you all about our new friend. So, hopefully our luggage will get here soon. Hopefully it's in that truck right there covered. Because, like I said, it's raining and we don't want wet luggage. But again, nothing's going to ruin our vacation. So, they're down there working hard and we appreciate all they do. It is really far down there, y'all. What's up, y'all? We cannot wait to get this vacation started, just to kind of let you know, it's just the whole thing, despite the rain. I mean, not even putting a damper on our plans because we're just having so much fun. So we're sitting here and we're waiting for our cabin steward to come in so we can meet him. We also ordered the water package, so we're waiting for that to arrive, as well as our luggage. Jaden's been just so wide-eyed the whole time as we walk around and tour the ship. We got on very, very quick. Again, the story I'm going to tell you later. Met a new friend. Can't wait to tell you all about it. But we walked around. We've seen a lot of things. We went to the gym. Jaden wanted to kind of get a feel of that. We've been to Starbucks. We've been to Park Cafe. So just kind of getting a feel. We're only here for 7 days, and there's so much to see. So we're just so excited. We're having so much fun already. Looking forward to getting out there in the ocean and the weather clearing up. But again, we haven't even been on the ship for 2 or 3 hours yet, and there's so much to see. There's so much to see, and so much has already happened. This trip already is turning into one where we're gonna have a lot of stories. I can tell. So we're still waiting for our luggage, but I had to share something. Okay, so this is my bag I carry. My passports and my purse in it, and then a lot of my equipment. But I brought along a friend, and Jaden just couldn't be more disturbed by it. But I have him set up, so every time I open my camera bag, watch. Oh, he didn't pop up. Normally he pops up. He pops up and makes a noise like this. This is Chuck. Part chicken, part duck. But he's here to join us on our travels, aren't you? So, Jaden couldn't be more petrified that I brought him. Or mortified, I guess is the word. But, you ready to cruise? Yeah, he's ready to cruise. But anyway, when I put him in my bag, fold him over, and then we close him in. And every time he pops up, he makes his little noise, but he didn't this time. Let's see if he does. He's got a half-hearted effort there. We'll figure it out before the end of the trip. And we are still waiting for our luggage. Just kind of looking around. We've got our tickets for our excursion. Dress to Impress, Express Press Special. That's a lot to say. Some more informational stuff. How to get connected to our Voom. But yeah, just still sitting here waiting for our luggage. You broke the television. What'd you do?
Oh.
It may just be. Who knows? Who knows? We'll figure it out.
From the fridge.
Oh,
That's kinda cool.
that is cool. Huh.
It's bien. Oh, thank God.
Okay, Jaden's in heaven now. He's got his basketball. He's good. I'm sure they'll be playing it down in one of the bars or something too. So, all right, waiting for our luggage. Good news, guys. Luggage still isn't here, but we did get our water. We ordered water. We got a lot of water. You gonna drink a lot of water this week, Jay? Does that taste better than the water you had downstairs?
I don't like that. I don't like that bottled water. So I don't like it.
He's used to that good Gunnison, Colorado water, but you'll adapt. It'll be all right. It's all about hydration, right? Like, how many of these would, on a 7-day cruise, how many of these are we going to have to drink each? I'd say at least 2 or 3, huh? How many of these are we going to drink a day to get our money's worth on our water? No, 2 or 3 a day, I'm thinking. We have that's a lot of water. I didn't realize how much water that was. But that's okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. All is good. All right, we got our meals. Jaden got, what did you get, Jay?
Artichoke and spinach.
Let's see how it tastes. What do you think? Is it good? You like it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you tasted the bread. What did you think of the bread?
Dry. You know what I'm saying?
It was dry.
A little dry.
Okay. All right, we've got our appetizer.
Let me try it, Mama.
All right, I'm trying the crab cake. So we're going to see what that tastes like.
Is it good? You good?
It's good. Why are you laughing? I have stuff all over my face.
Oh, you're looking straight in the camera as you're eating that.
All right, Jaden, what'd you get tonight for dinner?
Prime rib.
Prime rib. Let's see. Let's see how it tastes. What do you think? You can't tell by his expression. It's good? All right.
It's good.
Would you get it again?
It's soft.
It's soft,
It's like nice and tender, juicy.
tender and juicy. Okay, cool.
What are we good?
I got the steak. All right.
Good.
Very tender, very flavorful. Yeah, this is good.
All right, what'd you get, Mom?
I got the royal cheesecake. You just can't ever go wrong with cheesecake. We get a little piece here that has crust on it and everything.
How's this?
You can't ever go wrong with cheesecake.
Yeah,
So good.
cheesecake's pretty good.
So good. All right, Jaden got the key lime pie for dessert. Let's see how it tastes.
Oh my goodness.
How is it?
Really good.
How's that graham cracker crust? You like it? Take another bite. Is the second bite as good as the first? Nice.
I've seen the promenade. And that means you're ready to have a great time. Is that true? Make some noise! So tonight, before we drop these balloons, we need to make a pledge. Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I promise to have a great time. I promise to eat till I don't feel good. And I promise to love my Texas cruise director. Let's do this. Are you ready?
And then after a long, fun day, it was really late, but it was time to get some Sorrento's pizza. As promised, I wanted to give you a quick story time about our new friend that we met on Embarkation Day. Jaden and I had flown into Houston the day prior to Embarkation. We stayed at a hotel near the airport, and early the next morning, we took a shuttle from our hotel to the airport so that we could catch our transport to the ship. We had made reservations with a company. They told us they'd meet us about 10 a.m. We were very, very early. I think we got there at 9:15, 9:30. And there was another van from the same company that asked us what time we were leaving, and we told them, and they said, well, hey, just jump on. We have plenty of room. We'll take you in this first run. And we're like, okay, cool. So we get in, and there's a very nice gentleman sitting in the front seat. And I'm distorting the picture a little bit because, unfortunately, I did not think to ask his permission to state his name or show his photo on here, so I'm just going to distort it for now for his privacy. Anyway, he's talking the first whole 10 minutes, and we're talking, and then he turns around in his seat and he said, oh, I'm blind. Well, I'm Kristen, nice to meet you. And a friendship developed from there. It was funny. About 15-20 minutes into the ride, he said, well, Kristen, I want to see what you look like. And so he took this little app on his phone and he scanned my face, and it came up with a readout that told him I was a white woman, approximately 51 years of age, with blonde hair. And I told him at that point, our friendship is definitely destined to be, simply because his app made me a year younger than I really am. So we had a lot of laughs, a lot of great conversation on the way up to the port, or I guess on the way down to the port. He's been on a lot of Royal Caribbean ships numerous times, so he had a whole lot of knowledge and was kind of giving us some tips and tricks. Just as we're pulling into the port, he said, well, Kristen, Jaden, I have a favor to ask. He said, I get to get on the ship pretty quick because of my boarding status. And he goes, I usually have someone to assist me with getting through the process. It's not anything difficult. He goes, but I don't meet my party till 1. So if y'all want to hang out until about 1 o'clock, I'd love to show you around the ship. And we're like, okay, that sounds great. So we get there, and he knows the drill. He got out, he immediately whistled for a porter. A porter came right over. They got us through. I kid you not. From the shuttle that dropped us off at the port until we are stepping foot on the ship couldn't have been 6 or 7 minutes at the most. It was amazing. So we get on the ship, and he's like, okay, why don't we go sit down and have lunch first? Sure. Where do we go? And he goes, do you see Sorrento's here? Because at first Jaden wanted a coffee, and we were going to stop and get Jaden a coffee at Starbucks. And so he was showing us where the Starbucks was, and he's simply holding onto my arm, and I'm just kind of guiding him, trying to weave in between the people. There weren't that many there weren't that many people on the ship at that time. So it was pretty easy. But he said, okay, Kristen, you should see the Sorrento's up here on your right, and then just up ahead on the left, you'll see the Starbucks. It was amazing. He knew this ship like the back of his hand. After we got Jaden a coffee, we walked around for a little bit. He was showing us, he was pointing out things, and you should see the boardwalk here, and you should see this here, and here's where the karaoke club is. And he knew that ship so well. For lunch, he asked us if we would join him at Park Cafe, and he knew exactly how to get there. It was amazing. I was just so in awe of how well he knew that ship. We had a wonderful lunch. He had lots of great stories. He was just such a fun person. He mentioned that one of his favorite things to do on the ship is karaoke, and he invited us to come to karaoke. Unfortunately, we just didn't end up fitting that into our plans. And the funny thing is, I actively looked for him on the ship the rest of the time. We never made it to the karaoke where we're most likely to find him. But the ship is so big with so many people. I'm really disappointed that I didn't get more information so that we could make arrangements to hang out, because he was a lot of fun, and he just made our boarding day experience just absolutely phenomenal. It was a great first impression of the ship. It was just friendly people, and going on these cruises, that's what it's all about, is having fun and meeting new people. So I don't want to give out his name, and again, I wanted to distort the pictures because unfortunately I didn't get permission to put it on here, but he was such a big part of our experience. I just wanted to make sure that he got a little shout out.